How's it going, guys? Bringing another unboxing video, this time on the Osight SE. I was debating between the Vortex CC Divvy, which I actually already have, or the other one was going to be the, is it Siley, I think it is. And just in case you're curious, I got this on Amazon. You know, got that Amazon special. I think I paid $177 with taxes. Yeah, $177. Alright, so when you open it, got instructions on zeroing and mounting a dot. Don't care for that. Thank you for being part of the Osight family. Your support is the reason we are here. Well, let's hope you guys deliver. Now, I know Osight doesn't have the best track record with their red dots. At least I know their first attempt at red dots wasn't all that great. I know they were having issues with keeping zero and just other issues that came with their first release of dots, which I think were the Osight, I don't remember which one it was. But then they brought out their Osight S and X, which is the ones that are rechargeable. I think those were a little better as far as keeping zero and just overall function. And then they came out with this. I think this came out a couple weeks ago. And I just happened to see it on Instagram, so hopped online and saw that they had it. Supposedly it was on sale. Not sure how true that is, but this is the dot here. I mean, gives you an idea how big that is right there. I don't have big hands, but you get the idea. So there it is. Does have the battery compartment on the side here. Let's see if I can get the battery tray out. It's really stuck in there. Oh wow, then this is a different I don't think this is your typical CR. Oh, this is a CR 1620. It is not your typical CR, what is it, 3220 or 2320 that the Defender uses. This is a much smaller battery. Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. There you go. You guys can kind of see it there. It feels nice. I mean, it's made in China, but so is Holosun, and I think so is Vortex. Could be wrong on Vortex, but I mean, so is Holosun, and a lot of people swear by Holosun. Osight is a fairly new company as far as red dots go, so everyone started somewhere. Holosun started somewhere, and if I remember correctly, Holosun didn't have the best start also. I think they released some dots and weren't the best quality. I think they were also having issues. You know, you gotta kind of cut them some slack if they didn't get it right the first time. I think they redeemed themselves the second time with the Osight S and the Osight X with the rechargeable red dot. Some people like it, some people aren't a fan of it. Some people like the battery portion of it. So I mean, it's an enclosed red dot for under $200. Nobody else offers that. The EPS from Holosun is double the price. You can literally get two of these for the price of one Holosun, so doesn't hurt to try it. I am putting it on the 40, so we'll see how it handles the recoil. I think if it does well on my 40, then I may consider getting a second one and maybe putting it on a Hellcat. They added the PDP, so I'll probably be getting that one too. And I think now it's expected to come in August, so we'll see if it does come to California finally in August, and if it does, I will definitely be picking one up and maybe even putting this red dot on it. But for now, it is gonna go on my XT40. Maybe I can upload a updated video on how well it held up. Osight didn't get it right the first time. I know there were some issues with the first series of red dots. I can't remember which ones they were. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. But I know there's second series of red dots, which were the rechargeable ones, the Osight S and the Osight X. They did fairly well, so they're improving, and that's what matters. I'm hoping they perform just as well as the Osight S and the Osight X, or they got it even better the third time around, and this just does, you know, even better, which would be great, especially at this price point. Osight is offering red dots that are enclosed at an extremely affordable price, and if it performs as well as the Osight and the Osight S and the Osight X, then I think it's up there. It's competing with HoloSun. I mean, obviously its track record is just beginning. Time will tell how well it holds up. It's a company that, even with their lights, I think they had issues at first, and then over time it just got better and better. So the fact that they're getting better, that's good to me. It's not a company that's just stuck on what they did at first and they kind of stay stagnant. It didn't improve. I feel like they did improve, and if they are continuing to improve and they're making a point to improve and to better their products, and we're seeing the results, then I'm all for it. That means they care for what they do, they care for the consumer, they care for the product, and they're standing behind it to better themselves. So we'll see how it goes, but there it is. Quick unboxing. Not much to it other than the dot. You got your tool, and you got these set screws, which you get a whole bunch of them. That's a lot. So I'm sure all of these are for Glock, Springfield, Canic. I'm sure all of those are in here. One of them's gotta fit them. Let me put it on the Springfield, and then I'll give you guys a look at how that came out, okay? There is the red dot mounted on my XD, my particular setup I'll be using it for. It was fairly easy to install to the dot mount. It's actually harder to take off the original Viridian I had on there, as I thought I had stripped the screw, and it was actually the Allen nail I used that I stripped. Once I switched over to the Allen nail that came with the dot, it came out just fine. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This dot has worked well for me. It does have a bit of a gap. You can't really see it on this video, but there is a gap, very small gap, between the mount and the slide. And even with that, the CCW, the Vortex, the Defender held perfectly fine. It'll hold. So I'm looking forward to that. I switched it from the Donut of Death to just the red dot, messing around with it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm enjoying how it looks. It's an XT40. I regret buying it, but now that I have it, might as well make the best I can with it. And I only deemed it right to put an Osight with the Olight. I had this Olight for a couple of years now. It's been holding up well. And show you guys what the complete setup looks like. And that's how the whole thing looks assembled together. So looking forward to using this dot, making sure it holds zero and it works well. 99% of people who get this dot will probably put it on a 9mm. Maybe, who knows, maybe somebody out there will put it on a shotgun. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you for your time. Hope you guys found this video informative. Go ahead and purchase one. If you're still scared to buy one, just wait till these videos come out. I'm sure you'll get reviews on people who hate it, people who like it. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, use it, zero it, and hope it performs well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. If you guys won't like it, do what you gotta do. All right, guys. Thank you.